What's going on, everyone? It's your host Spook Benjamin, aka Spook, and we back again with another great video. Now today we're gonna talk a little bit about tech. We gotta stay informed in the tech industry and how everything is changing around us. Cause there's a new player in town, and I heard that new player is called Temu. You ever heard of that app, that mobile app called Temu? Yeah, we gotta get down to this because they about to take over Amazon, and it's a Chinese company. Let's get to it.
Year to get to 51 million monthly active users in the US. That's approaching the 67 million user base that Amazon spent decades building. Temu gained ground by selling cheap goods shipped from China, like this $20 coat or $9 stainless steel water bottle, and it's positioning itself to be a bigger player in the US e-commerce landscape.
Anybody who's not Amazon is the short answer of who should be worried.
Here's how a one-year-old brand is keeping the e-commerce industry on watch, and how, just like Amazon, it's redefining what it means to shop online.
Wait, so you telling me a company that just came out a year ago, she just said it's 1 year, got 56 million users on its platform, and it took Amazon decades to get that, and this company got it in 1 year. This good old Chinese app called Temu. The world is changing for real.
Online.
If you are an internet user, you'll see Temu everywhere.
In just over a year, the retailer has flooded social feeds with curious consumers.
Is Temu a scam?
She's a serial Temu user. I guess I'm known as a Temu girl now.
It aired ads at back-to-back Super Bowls and stirred up debate on how to even pronounce the name.
They're freaking gaslighting you. The name of the company is Temu, not Temu.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'll ever say Temu.
For the record, the company confirmed it's now Temu. That confusion hasn't slowed the company down. It quickly acquired over 161 million monthly app users across the world.
It's pretty
It acquired 106 million users all across the world, internationally too, domestically and internationally, all across the world, 161 million users monthly on that app. Amazon, you better watch out. You got a new sheriff in town, and they coming to take your spot.
extraordinary. It's a speed of adoption we really haven't seen in the past online.
When I first wrote about Temu, we reported that it launched very quietly, and now Temu is the opposite of being quiet.
That omnipresence is by design. It spent $1.7 billion to advertise in 2023, and JP Morgan analysts estimate that Temu could spend nearly $3 billion in 2024. It can spend that big thanks to the deep pockets of its parent company, Pinduoduo, or PDD.
Can I pronounce that? Can y'all pronounce that? Pinduoduo? Pinduoduo? Did I say that correctly? Because I can't pronounce that at all. I can't pronounce no Chinese company name, actually. Together, more savings, more fun. That's the parent company. That's the parent company that owns Temu.
The Chinese e-commerce company raking in billions annually.
PDD Holdings emerged out of nowhere when China's e-commerce industry was already dominated by two companies, Alibaba and JD.com.
So Temu's strategy of selling extremely cheap goods from China to build market share isn't entirely new.
They're just hoping to replicate its strategies that worked very well in China.
Other China-founded companies like Shein and TikTok are also making their mark in U.S. e-commerce. But
Now, I knew TikTok was a Chinese company, but I didn't know Shein was a Chinese company. I thought it was an American company like Fashion Nova. I didn't know Shein was a Chinese company. But then again, the Shein don't even sound like no American name, so I should have known better. I should have known better.
Temu sets itself apart in how it gamifies shopping online.
You open up the app and there's like a roulette wheel that you spin and you get a prize. And the prize is usually, here's a whole bunch of, dollars to go buy stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, that is how they capture you. So they give you slap your coupon and they tell you you got 50 to 75% off. And you got 10 minutes to get it. I'm giving you 10 minutes. 10 minutes to get it. And if you don't get it in 10 minutes, that's it. You out of luck, buddy. Now, after you put in your cart and you do get it in them 10 minutes, then they'll hit you with another game and another round of gambling, spinning the wheel. Then you spin the wheel and be like, oh, you'll get 3 free items if you just buy 2 more things with 3 free items. They hitting you with all type of discounts, savings, and everything. And that's how they get us hooked. Temu.
And then as you're searching through products, first off, you're amazed at how low the prices are, and then you see a ticker of how much time is left before, this offer expires or before they're sold out of that product.
That strategy has paid off. Temu amassed more users in 6 months than Shein has in 8 years. Research firm AllianceBernstein estimates that $17 billion worth of goods were sold on Temu in 2023. That helped boost PDD's market value 74%, allowing it to briefly overtake Alibaba as China's most valuable e-commerce company. In the US, Temu's growth is putting e-commerce giants on watch.
Temu and Shein's success tells us that consumers are willing to wait as long as the products are really cheap.
Temu says its standard shipping takes...
Nah, I don't know where they got that study from, because I need my package in 2 days. Oh, 2 days, tops. That's how Amazon done got us hooked to 2-day shipping, so I want my package in 2 days. But Temu, they be trying to get you with that. Sometimes you gotta wait 7 days, other times you gotta wait 14 days, 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks to get your product, depending on how fast the seller ships. I heard some people even wait maximum 3 weeks for their package. No, we want our package in 2 days or less. That's it, tops. We want it fast and right now, pronto. Thanks to good old Amazon.
Takes 6 to 22 days, while express shipping is 4 to 11 days.
Temu connects factories and wholesalers with consumers directly, cutting the middleman.
Meanwhile, the biggest e-commerce companies in the US have been betting big on faster delivery. Amazon's delivery time has more than halved since 2022 to less than 2 days on average. Other retailers are catching up, with an average of about 4.6 days in January. As Amazon sets the standard on speed and Temu takes on price.
Expect price to get more competitive. Everybody needs to focus in the e-commerce space about making sure that they've got a distinctive value proposition that appeals to a consumer, and not just the first time around, but has them coming back, for more.
For now, Amazon's hold on the industry is still ironclad, but
That's right, Amazon, you slipping up. Your competitors coming for that number 1 top slot. Yes, sir. Listen, U.S. e-commerce market share. It got Amazon, Walmart, Apple, eBay, and Target. They've been knocked eBay out. eBay been out the race. Do anyone that watch here still shop on eBay? I want to know, do anyone still shop on eBay? Because the last time I used eBay was probably 2018, 2017. Once Amazon dominated the market. But now, it looked like a new player in town, Temu. It looks like Temu finna dominate the market. Good old capitalism. Free share to the markets, where anybody can compete, including China. China coming into the United States with their app. They're giving y'all the cheap items. Not only is you getting the cheap item, you're getting cheap clothes, cheap toys, cheap technology, and we're going to keep feeding it to the American people. Good old China.
E-commerce giant has made some changes. In late 2023, Amazon announced it would reduce the fees it charges sellers for clothing under $20.
Some analysts believe that Amazon's move shows it's worried about losing suppliers as well as consumers to other platforms.
In a statement, an Amazon spokesperson said that the company reduced the referral fee to help drive and incentivize even greater selection for customers and competitive prices. But it's not just cheap prices and seller fees that's putting pressure on other companies.
Download the Temu app and shop like a billionaire.
It's driving up digital ad costs. That means it's more expensive for everybody in the space to acquire new users.
There's no question that that Temu and Shein are having an impact in the market. I think those two players are almost single.
Y'all don't find it crazy that out of all of these geniuses, billionaires that we have in America, and all these top apps that we have, here comes little old China coming in and dominating the mobile apps and just dominating most of all the industries. They dominating in robotics. They dominating in tech. They dominating in artificial intelligence, AI. Yeah, they dominating in that too. They're just dominating everything. Y'all don't notice that? China coming in and dominating everything. We love TikTok. We love that's their app. TikTok is their app. And it's soon to become the number one social media app. It probably already is. Y'all don't find that crazy? We don't turn to China consumer junkies. We China consumer junkies. We consume everything China, all things China. Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. But anyways, I wanted to keep this short. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. Deuces, and see you guys later.